Right, so we're down to the barrels. So pistons don't look too bad, the balls look quite good. Right, so the gasket. Right, so I should be able to push the pistons down. That should give me a lot. Slide the barrels. Again, drop the cam chain. Right, if we list that tensioner unit, actually bring the cam chain out through the front, hang that down, so we'll put that in the tray, so that's the front one. And that's the barrels off. Again, pistons don't look too bad. Barrels actually look pretty good, just need a real good clean up. Cylinder head, we'll have a look at it in a sec. Yeah, barrels pretty good. I say that I'll give all this. I'll give the barrels a clean down, wipe out, and then they can be sold along with the pistons to go with it. Yeah, base head gasket is trashed, so I have to be stripped off. But no, obviously coating on top, but they actually look quite good. Again, I'll probably replace these studs, go for some heavy duty. Right, so the next job will be, we'll get these pistons out. Obviously that's number one. So what I'll probably do is take them out individually and bag them, mark them up as 1, 2, 3 and 4. As for the cylinder head, again it'll all be stripped down, cleaned out, but no real frightening bits in there. Again, a couple of washers dropped out. They'll all be replaced. And a shim dropped out, or bucket I should say. Again, just poke them in there for now, we'll deal with the cylinder head at a later date. Alright, let's get these pistons out. Right, I zoomed you in, just hopefully you can see it. rag around the bottom of the piston. Very tiny screwdriver. Should there we go. Should be able to pop that pin through. Right, and that one's popped through. I'll also remove the circlip because you need to replace these after every time. So that's the first one out. I say I'll give them a clean up before they're sold. Rings seem to be okay, but again that's down to whoever wants to purchase them, whether they replace the rings, probably a best idea too. But all I need to do now is just repeat the process, removing the circlip, and then knocking through the pin. Right, so that's all the pistons out. Very quick job, just removing one of the circlips, knocking through the pin. So I've loosely just stuck them in the top of the barrel in the correct order, obviously from the back. So this will be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Circlips will be thrown away. So all I need to do at a later date is clean this head up, clean this barrels up, clean the pistons up, and then they'll be ready to photograph and sell. I say I'm not willing to actually sell it in that condition, so they will be cleaned, and I will clean this up as best I can. So it didn't actually take long to get down to that stage. It is quite, once you get used to it, it's quite a simple process. And again, no specialist tools really involved. It's always been is a socket, a set of sockets, normally 10mm, 14mm, an extension bar, and a soft mallet, just to actually get the cases starting to lift up. As regards with the circlips, that was a very, very fine headed screwdriver, just into that little lip just there, and then lever it off. So the head looks alright. Again, that'll be totally refurbed, cleaned out, stripped, polished, whatever I need to do. I say all these surfaces will be cleaned. We'll have all the valves out, clean all the valves up, clean out underneath. Give the ports a cleaning out as well. Again, all these, I won't be reusing these. because I use strengthened ones. So I need to have a look how much a set of studs are going to cost me, and still deliberating whether to actually split this engine. I think probably I will, because then I can actually get it properly cleaned. Yeah, I think it would be the best idea to actually split the engine now and strip it completely back. I know this engine has run, but let's have a quick look, see what we can see. It doesn't look particularly brilliant in there. Oh. No, I think we'll split the engine. We'll split it in half. I say it is obviously it's a top and a bottom. So I think that'll be the best way forward. But again, we'll cover that in a later episode. Now I've just got a pile of engine on my bench. Alright, well, a cup of tea at the end of that one. So I hope that one was helpful. Thanks for joining me on that one. It is just going to be taking the time, going back through, just stripping it down. I say the cylinder head, we can refurb that later, but I think the best bet would be to actually split the engine, go inside, have a look, maybe have a clean out, see what the condition is inside, and then obviously at a later date we can bring the new barrels in, give them a size fit, see how they go. But as I say, this set of barrels with pistons and pins, they'll be cleaned up to the best I can, and then they'll be sold off. But I'll let people know when they're going to be available on my Facebook page. There's a link in the description to that, so go across and check that out. Any comments in the comments box below? I appreciate all your feedback, all your comments. Any tips, advice is greatly appreciated on any of the builds I do. I am learning as I go. I'm no expert, but I'm getting better, hopefully. I'm learning by mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. It happens. But as I say, I've gained a lot of confidence from the Z650 build, and obviously doing the Hayabusa and going into the ST. It's all experience. And the tools I use are basic tools. There's nothing special. But as I say, we'll cover more about tools in the Monday shop chats, which will be out once a fortnight. Again, thanks for all your feedback on the very first part, just to put the idea out there and see what people think. Came back very, very good. I was very pleased with the positive aspect of that. So I will run that every fortnight, just to start and see how we go. And it would include lots of other bits, bike related, etc. What builds are coming up, what plans I've got for which bikes. I've already got a list, so we'll cover that in the next Monday shop chat. As usual, the links to other videos at the end of the video. So normally a best for viewer and a playlist, so go check them out, see what else is there. There's lots of videos that I've done. And as usual, thanks for watching. Join me again next time. Cheers. Bye.